Johnny Depp has spent the past few years keeping his personal life almost completely out of the spotlight. Yet in 2026, a quiet wave of sightings and social media moments as fans once again asking the same quiet question that keeps coming back. Is the low-key connection with Russian model Yulia Vlasova still going, or has the actor chosen to stay single while pouring everything into his work and music? Nothing has been confirmed by either of them, and that silence itself has become the story. The mystery feels real because it matches how Johnny has always protected the parts of his life that matter most to him. What do the recent photos and reports actually show, and why does this particular rumor refuse to fade? The quiet reports that began circulating again in early 2026 point back to the same woman whose name first appeared alongside Johnny Depp in 2024 when he was filming in Prague. Yulia Vlasova, a Russian model and beautician who runs a makeup and hairstyling studio in the city, was photographed near him on more than one occasion during that period and later at a few of his European concerts. Those images never came with any official statement from either side. Sources close to the actor have consistently described the connection as casual and without labels, something that never rose to the level of a public relationship. By mid-2025, the sightings had slowed, yet the online conversation never fully disappeared. And in the first half of 2026, a fresh handful of social media boasts and paparazzi fames brought the question back into fan discussions. None of the recent photos show anything more intimate than two people sharing the same space at an event or walking a short distance apart. What stands out is the complete absence of confirmation. Johnny has not spoken about any romantic involvement in interviews, and Yulia has kept her own comments limited to her work and the private nature of her life. That silence matches the pattern he has followed since the highly publicized legal battles ended. He has chosen to let his projects and his music speak instead. In July 2026, he appeared at San Diego Comic-Con in full character as Ebenezer Scrooge, promoting the upcoming film that marks his return to a major studio production. The trailer opened with the line, "It's good to be back," and the crowd response showed how many people were ready to welcome the performance without needing details about his personal life. Those who have followed his career know that Johnny has always guarded the quieter parts of his days. After the long stretch of public scrutiny, he stepped away from the constant spotlight and focused on smaller independent films, live music appearances with his band, and the kind of character work that first made him stand out. The 2026 rumors about Yulia sit inside that larger picture of a man who prefers to keep certain doors closed. Fans who respect that boundary still find themselves wondering because the sightings, however few, keep the possibility alive. Some point to the age difference noted in earlier coverage and ask whether it plays any role in the decision to stay quiet. Others simply appreciate that neither person has felt the need to feed the speculation. The reports themselves remain thin on new facts. They recycle the same Prague meetings from the day drinker shoot, the occasional concert appearance, and the social media posts that never name him directly. No mainstream outlet has produced evidence of shared residences, joint travel beyond those earlier events, or any formal announcement. The mystery, therefore, lives in the gap between what is visible and what remains unspoken. For many supporters, the unanswered question is not whether Johnny is dating someone, but whether he still feels the need to explain himself at all. The Comic-Con appearance offered a different kind of answer. Surrounded by fans in costume and photographers, he stayed fully in character and let the film do the talking. That choice feels consistent with the way he has handled every personal rumor since 2022. He has not denied the past links to Yulia, nor has he confirmed them. The result is a story that continues without resolution, which is exactly why it keeps drawing attention in 2026. People who have watched his work for decades recognize the same instinct that once kept his relationship with Vanessa Paradis largely private for years and later allowed him to rebuild after the courtroom chapters closed. The guitar, the makeup chair, the script pages, and the stage have remained the constants. If the connection with Yulia is still part of his life, it exists on terms that both have chosen not to share. If it has already faded into friendship or something even quieter, the public record offers no clear timeline. What the available reports do show is a consistent pattern of restraint. Sources who spoke in earlier years described the pair as not using boyfriend or girlfriend labels and not rushing any definition. Later updates through 2025 and into 2026 repeated the same language of casual and low-key. No engagement rumors have held up under closer look, and claims of more serious commitments have been denied by people close to him. The fan conversation, therefore, circles around the same central point. Does the absence of news mean there is nothing to report? Or does it mean the story is being deliberately kept away from the cameras? Johnny's recent focus on the Ebenezer role suggests the latter possibility is less important to him than the work itself. The film is scheduled for release later in the year, and the Comic-Con surprise appearance signaled that the performance will be the main story he wants told. In the meantime, the quiet photographs and the unanswered questions continue to circulate among those who follow every detail. Some fans post side-by-side images from Prague and from later European stops looking for continuity. Others note that he has been photographed more often alone or with longtime collaborators than with any new companion. The truth, as far as the public record allows, is that no definitive proof of an ongoing romance has been offered by either party or by any reputable outlet in 2026. The mystery remains exactly that, a set of earlier sightings, a handful of recent frames that prove nothing conclusive, and a shared decision to stay silent. That silence itself has become the most consistent detail. For an actor who once lived much of his life in full view of the cameras, the choice to protect whatever private space still exists feels deliberate and earned. The big question fans keep asking is therefore less about the identity of any possible partner and more about whether Johnny Depp will ever feel the need to answer it. So far, the answer has been the same one he has given through his actions. The work comes first, the music continues, and the rest stays off the record. The quiet mystery around Johnny Depp in 2026 has left fans with the same unanswered question that first appeared years earlier. Whatever the truth of those low-key sightings may be, he continues to choose privacy in the work that has always defined him. If you have followed his journey through the highs and the quiet rebuild, share your thoughts below. Do you believe the rumors hold any weight, or is the real story simply a man who has earned the right to keep some doors closed? Drop your honest take in the comments and let the conversation stay respectful.